to an unknown God there. So many things we just buy. They are strongholds. If you want to start with stronghold and you see many things in your house, they are strongholds. Some inscription you just see in the house, they are strongholds. Some item you just buy. Images. Who are those images? Acts 17:23. As I was passing through and considering the object of your worship, I even found an altar with the inscription to the unknown God. An inscription. You have to address them. What is that inscription about? What is this statue about? He said, a wise man. Who is a wise man? Is the one that knows the interpretation of things. So if you check your house now, some images are not supposed to be there. And you can use image to narrate a story. Many images are telling a story. So everywhere you see people buy that without hand, without head, and without the bottom part of that way, is a torso, is Dagon. So he said, the Dagon torso was left on it. Therefore, neither the priest of Dagon nor any who come into Dagon's house tread on the threshold of Dagon in Ashdod to this day. When something happens over and over again, people just create and say, please, nobody should go there again. Nobody should do this thing again. It's against our law. Because Dagon kept on falling. Okay, look at the image on your screen. That's it. It's called torso. He said, therefore, neither the priest of Dagon nor any who come into Dagon's house tread on the threshold of Dagon. So they said nobody should walk into this threshold anymore because Dagon fell. It's not a tradition. These are traditions are made. So tradition becomes stronghold supervised by strong man. If there's a tradition that nobody should do this and you are not equipped enough, you want to do it, you die because the strong man will slay you. It's not that the thing was powerful, it's because the strong man is supervising the stronghold. The power will say nobody should build house in this family. There must always be uncompleted building. Then you went to build. The strong man now say, oh, you are not strong enough. Nobody must marry. Before you destroy the stronghold and the strong man, you must have your own stronghold. Your family have Ifa priests. There have been Ogun priests, Amadioha priests. There are many priests in Nigeria, many priests in our languages. I've traced many people through prophecy. They gather here in church and be saying, Jesus, deliver me. Meanwhile, their forefathers was a priest of Ifa, Ogun, water spirits, and different territories. Their forefathers were priests, and they are saying, deliver me. I want to serve God. They will allow you to accept Jesus. But as far as this earth is concerned, hey, they will frustrate you. Even if you are a pastor, they will frustrate the ministry. 1, 2, scandal, ministry scatter. 1, 2, they steal all the money. Like, you will be frustrated. Say, God, where are you? It's not God, dude. It's a stronghold. You see, stronghold does not respect your pastor's collar, your bishop gown, your believer's card, your believer's confession, your church. It doesn't. You need an overhauling, attacking strongholds. You destroy the stronghold that have been there and build your own stronghold. I saw a vision where many prayer warriors are under stronghold. Prayer warriors, they are under stronghold. Pastors, prophets, bishops, they are under stronghold. They are praying and fasting. Everything that they are doing is under stronghold. Because they thought immediately they gave their life to Christ, they are free from stronghold. They have become pastor. They have become bishop. They have become prophet. They are under. No, their stronghold is still there. Say, these are a people robbed, plundered, in prison houses. No one say restore. Nobody touch the stronghold. When you see this is a stronghold, they always warn you, don't touch. If it's in your family, they say don't cross this place. If it's in physical realm, they say a place where there's high tension, electricity, they advise you that place is stronghold. Don't go there. Let me show you one man that wanted to penetrate into people's stronghold. See what they did to him. In Judges 9 from verse 46, this is Abimelech. Now when the men of the Torah, because he was destroying the men of Shechem. Now when all the men of the Torah, he was fighting war, he has destroyed all their village, destroyed everything, their land. Then all the people, because in every city in those days, they build stronghold for battle. In case they have killed them, the army, they are losing. All the nation, they run back to their stronghold. That's what they do. And those days, if people run to their stronghold, you don't destroy them, you leave them. You just catch them as slaves. That's the worst thing you should do to them. Don't destroy anybody's stronghold. That's how every nation had a stronghold in those days. If they go out for war, they are losing, they kill all their soldiers. Then the people start invading their nation. People run to the stronghold, they lock themselves up there. Now, according to war, if you see people that mean they have surrendered, they run to their stronghold, just wait for them. They should be hungry until they come out. Hunger will bring them out. Now, Abimelech saw these people run into their stronghold and he still went there. Let's read. Now, when all the men of the Tower of Shechem heard that they entered the stronghold of the temple of the god Berit, and it was told Abimelech that all the men of the Tower of Shechem were gathered together. Then Abimelech went up to Mount Simon, he and all the people who were with him. And Abimelech took an axe in his hand and cut down the bough from the tree and took it and laid it on his shoulder. Then he said to the people who were with him, "What you have seen me do, make haste and do as I've done." So each of the people likewise cut down his own bough and followed Abimelech, but put them against the stronghold, set the stronghold on fire above them. So they put fire around the stronghold where all the people are. They locked them inside, so that all the people of the Tower of Shechem died, about 1,000 men and women. Then Abimelech went to Thebez, and he encamped against the Thebez and took it. But there was a strong tower in the city, and all the men and women, all the people of the city fled there and shut themselves in. Then they went up to the top of the tower. So Abimelech came as far as the tower and fought against it, and drew near the door of the tower to burn it with fire. But a certain woman dropped a upper millstone on Abimelech's head and crushed his skull. He came to a stronghold of a people. This mighty army, terrorizing nations, killed many people. But he went to the stronghold of the people, and a woman used grinder. She just dropped it from up and it scattered his skull. Because strongholds are no-go area. He said, then he called quickly to the young man, his armor bearer, and said to him, "Draw your sword, kill me, lest men say of me, a woman killed him." So his young man thrust him through and he died. He was trespassing stronghold, and a woman killed him. Now, how do you build a stronghold? You see, the commandment of God is how you build a stronghold. Then commandments should be practiced, not applied. That's how you build a stronghold. If I say, "Hey, City of Truth, are you ready?" Yes. I say, every midnight now, make sure all of you are praying by 1 o'clock. Say, okay, we're excited. Today, everybody woke up in the night, 1 o'clock, start praying. Pray. You did it 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. From the 4th day, you left it. You know what you did? You applied it. But when you continue doing it forever, it's called practice. You find out that why many people are not getting their deliverance. They apply instruction, they don't practice instruction. You don't build a stronghold by application, it's by practice. Nobody win trophy by applying, they win trophy by practicing. They know you for it. So practicing is different from applying. When God wants to use you to destroy stronghold, you don't apply prayer, you practice prayer. You don't apply instruction, the commandment of God. You don't no longer apply, say, "Oh, today I applied it." No, you practice it. They know you for it. Yeah, you don't say, "Today I did the fasting. Today I prayed the prayer. Today I avoid women." So you just have only today. When there is a battle in your family, God will tell you, you have to apply this. You have to practice. Commandments should be practiced, not applied. Just imagine today they told you, "Don't pass red robot." And you just apply today. Then another day, just like, laws should be practiced, not applied. Because to break a stronghold, you need a powerful law of God. You need a powerful word from God. A command from God. It's called the Ancient of Days because he knew who started that stronghold in your family. What they did. So he can tell you, for so and so season in your life now, don't do this, don't do this, just do this. You just have to be practicing it. All of a sudden you are just free. You don't know how. You say, what happened? Because you build a stronghold against stronghold. You built a stronghold against stronghold. Let's see David's life. 1 Samuel 23:14. Let's read that. David stayed in the desert strongholds. You heard? Did he stay? Stronghold and in the hills of the desert of Zin. Day after day, Saul searched for him, but God did not give David into his hands. Verse 19. The Zephites went up to Saul at Gibeah and said, is not David hiding among us in the stronghold of Herosh, on the hill of Hakilah, south of Jeshimon? 29. And David went up from there and lived in the strongholds of En-Gedi. When the people of Zip went to tell Saul that David is here, he went to another stronghold. David's life was stronghold based. All the days Saul was looking for him a crown, because God had already anointed him king. But yet, as a king, he needs to still learn stronghold. He was running from one stronghold to another. He was not just running to any other places. Where is your stronghold? You as a Christian. If battle happen now, if there's a challenge against you, if the gate of hell open against you now, there are many rumors. Everybody's fighting you. Everybody's hating you. Somebody's going to Sangoma because of you. They concentrate on you. Where is your stronghold? You call yourself a Christian. They will finish many Christians if battle starts. They start threatening you. If you don't accept God now, we'll kill you. Many people will give up. Many Christians don't have stronghold. That's why God will always teach you. Before you assess anything, you assess business, you assess ministry, you assess marriage, you assess having children. Everything you want to assess, build stronghold first. What will you teach your children when you give birth to them? You say, God, give me picking, give me children. Your children become nuisance in the society. How will you treat your husband when you marry? Build a stronghold, because divorce is flying in the air. And do you know what? Christian divorce is equal to the word divorce. God is saying he wants to use us as a, which example? God forbid. There are many Christian marriages that you can't use. Which example? Everybody everywhere. Because there's no stronghold. This was before David became a king. He was running around in the bush. Yet, all the time he was running around, he was running to stronghold. He was practicing stronghold. Practicing stronghold. Practicing stronghold. See 2 Samuel 5:17. Then the Philistines heard that David has been anointed king over Israel. The story have changed. They went up in full force to search for him. But David heard about it and went down to the stronghold. He was practicing it before he became a king. You are only asking for blessing, yet you don't even know how to preserve blessing. Tend and keep it. As before you become a king, you are a slave. You are learning to build stronghold. He was building stronghold. He was learning the law of stronghold. Then immediately he became king. Immediately he became prosperous. Immediately you got your job. Immediately you get married. Immediately you get children. You begin to, when problem come because of the blessing, when battle come because of the promotion, when attack come because of the open door, you have practiced stronghold. If you don't practice stronghold, the devil will embarrass you and he will take the gift of God away from you. Many people, the gift of marriage, they've lost. Gift of children, they've lost. Gift of breakthrough, they've lost. Gift of ministry, they've lost. Many gifts God has freely given to them, because they don't have stronghold, the devil took it from them. They don't know the mystery of stronghold. He ran to the stronghold. He ran. But that's how he has been living his life. The Philistines also went and deployed themselves in Valley of Raphim. See what he did in his stronghold. So David inquired of the Lord, saying, shall I go up against the Philistines? Will you deliver them into my hand? And the Lord said to David, go up. I will doubtlessly deliver the Philistines into your hand. So David went to Baal Perazim, and David defeated them. And he said, the Lord has broken through. That's what you call breakthrough. Breakthrough. Instead of the battle to make you lose your throne, breakthrough came because you have stronghold. When you have stronghold, when the strong man attack you, the attack will become a breakthrough, not a defeat. It will become a breakthrough, not a breakdown. Let them say anything about you, fight you, plan to bring you down. If you have a stronghold in God, everything they are doing will bring a breakthrough. To not bring a breakdown, be a breakthrough. When Bishop David Oyedepo started his ministry, God gave him the mandate of prosperity. And every day he was not as young as he was then. He didn't even have money. He was shouting, I can never be poor. So it was annoying many people. So one woman came from the market and said, "Sir, please stop saying this, because your name is not going about the town." He said, he said when he heard it, he said it the more, let it pain the people. Today is a living example of that, of what he was saying. He kept on saying it. So mighty grew the word of the Lord in the city of Ephesus, and it prevailed. It prevailed. It will always prevail. Those were men that had stronghold. So the resistance of the stronghold in people's mentality, that nobody should be saying I'm rich. Nobody should be talking about this. People are confronting you with their own stronghold. And if you are not careful, they will use their stronghold to arrest you. So how far is your resistance? Once you begin to sign, once you begin to excel, everybody will come after you. And if you don't have a stronghold, they will become your stronghold. David ran to a stronghold. I remember when I went to swim, we went for crusade. So when I went to swim, I nearly drowned there. Before I came out, the whole village have had it. The man of God have had it. Now see the shocking thing that happened. When I was going, they have gathered all the disciples together. And they brought me forth before the man of God. He said, "Why did you go and swim? Why did you go into the..." While I was trying to answer, I started seeing many people bearing false accusations. Say, "We warned you. No, I told you." I'm joking. I'm not. I like people that have never even spoken to me once, because they were among the prophets, and you are in trouble. This happened to me, not dream. You remember I told you? I wanted to say, you didn't. They said, "Shut up. You are in problem. You want to talk? You can't answer anything. When you are in problem, people gather against you. Who do you want to answer?" That's why you need a stronghold. That's the name of Nahum 1:7. The Lord is strong. The Lord is good. A stronghold in the day of trouble. He knows those who trust in Him. Sometimes a word God says to you is your stronghold to come out of oppression. It didn't just come. When you have a stronghold, some prayer you do, you don't even pray for defense because you are protected already. How many demons do you want to fight? Before God sent me into the deliverance ministry, and He created a stronghold, there were a series of assignments He gave me to do. When I have not done that, let me tell you what happened to me. As I said, I went to pray for somebody that had blood in the nose. It came back to me. Many people I went to pray for, both those that nearly mad, the thing came back. I nearly mad also. Until He built the stronghold. He taught me the stronghold. Then now I can pray for you and go and sleep peacefully. No demon comes to my house to say, are you there? No vision. If God take me to the occultic kingdom, marine, everywhere, hell, anything I see, I come to preach, because they are supposed to attack you if you are exposing them. So sometimes they attack you through people that start commenting anyhow. So different attacks. But before the attack came, you're already fortified. Not everybody reveal a secret and leave. They can kill you. There's already a stronghold. Now my question for you today, are you in the stronghold? Or there's a stronghold against you? Or you have built a demonic stronghold against yourself? Or you are practicing God's stronghold? So definitely somebody must be that one of these stronghold. You can't be in between. You can't see that you are in God's stronghold, or you are in your own mental stronghold you built against yourself, or you are in your family stronghold, territorial stronghold, demonic strongholds. Concerning the sons of men, ask me. Concerning my work, command me. When you get to your stronghold, you ask God question, what should I do? What should I do? They are not fighting me. Everybody's against me. The gate of hell. He will guide you. Yes. Don't talk. Do this. Pray like this. Forgive. Move forward. Concentrate. When you have a stronghold, you give birth to a child, is becoming a nuisance to the society. You go back to the stronghold. You inquire of God. Lord, I was with you before you promised me this child. I was with you before you gave me this husband, before you gave me this wife. My marriage cannot be destroyed. In that place, God will speak and say so, say so. Speak this way, command this way. Be patient. Go into this fast. Inside your stronghold, you get strength to set your children, your husband, your business, your marriage free from demonic stronghold. Create your stronghold.